Welcome to episode 16 of Action PC Baseball 2020. Today's matchup, we have the 2-0 Houston Astros taking on the 0-2 Tampa Bay Rays. Starting lineups for Houston, we have Springer, Altuve, Bregman, Alvarez, Gurriel, Brantley, Correa, Maldonado, Reddick, and Urquidy on the mound. For Tampa Bay, we have Kiermaier, Renfroe, Meadows, Martinez, Diaz, Choi, Zunino, Adames, Lowe, and Charlie Morton on the mound. And I'm kind of surprised that I haven't had Charlie Morton pitch since he's the best pitcher for Tampa. Right before I actually started this video, there was a recent trade between Tampa and San Diego with Emilio Pagan, who's Tampa Bay's relief pitcher, has been traded to San Diego for Manuel Margot on San Diego. So we will not see Pagan in the bullpen, even though he is on short rest, so he won't even pitch anyway. Besides that, we're ready to start. We have George Springer leading off. He has 3 homers on the year, and he had a big game last time, hitting a game-tying home run in the 9th. Or no, he took the lead, actually. He had 2 home runs that game. He had one that, scores 4-3. He hit a 2-run homer, and then hit a 2-run homer in the 9th to take the lead. Charlie Morton on the mound, George Springer. And Springer's going to start off with the walk. There are no lineup changes that I made. With Manuel Margot now, he probably will make his way in here, probably for Robertson. Jose Altuve now up. And he'll strike out. Alex Bregman stands in, 111 on the year. And he'll walk, so Charlie Morton now with 2 walks this game. Did he have a lot of walks? He had 57 walks last year. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he'll walk. So Charlie Morton has 3 walks in the first inning. And now we'll bring up Yuli Gurriel with bases loaded. Bouncer up the middle. And it looked like Lowe. And throw home. No, we will not throw home. We'll toss over to Lowe for 1. Gurriel, where are you? Oh, he beat that out. No throw. There was no throw, so Houston will score. I don't know if it was the slide or Gurriel beat it out, but his didn't look like he was going to make it there. So Gurriel will get an RBI, and Houston's up with an early 1-0 lead, and Michael Brantley stands in with runners on the corners. He swings, liner into center field. Diving chance, we're going to try for it. And it's an out. Great play by Kevin Kiermaier. So Houston will score 1 in the first after 3 walks by Charlie Morton. Unusual for him. So Jose Urquidy on the mound for Houston. And Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to bat. And he strikes out. I know one pitcher for Houston, they don't have him in here, and I gotta probably create him, is Lance McCullers. So he's a pitcher that I gotta create. Here's Hunter Renfroe now. And fly ball, center field, Springer going back, and he'll make the grab. And it's kind of funny, Tampa Bay actually traded Tommy Pham to San Diego, and they had Renfroe. And now they got Margot, so they got 2 San Diego outfielders. Quite funny. Here's Austin Meadows. Fly ball, right field, Reddick, and he's right there for the out. 1 done in Tampa, 1-0 Houston. We have Correa, Maldonado, and Reddick up this inning. Correa, fly ball, right field, looks like it'll go foul. Just trying to look for a new picture for Tampa, couldn't find anything that good. Might have to, I'll keep searching for something. This one, I don't care if it's outdated, it's just, I don't see the posts. Not the pose, the field poles, just a little, I don't know, I'm a big fan. And fly ball deep left field, Renfroe going back, and it's off the wall. Correa will have extra bases here, and he'll have a stand-up double to start the second. Here's Martin Maldonado. He swings, and that's going to drop in left center field. Correa will stay at third, and Houston with runners on the corners now for Josh Reddick. What's going on with Charlie Morton? struggling. Shallow fly ball. Meadows will make the grab. Both will retreat back. Correa will probably tag here. 70% chance. Yeah. Do we throw home? Yes. No. Throw to the plate. Oh, he's out. Austin Meadows throws him out from right field. And that's Correa that was out, right? Correa is out at the plate. George Springer stands in out, 2 outs. Grounder back to the pitcher. Morton fields, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. So Austin Meadows gets I don't even know, an assist out there in the outfield and throws out Correa. Jose Martinez will lead off. Grounder to left field. It's going to be a base hit. Tampa Bay kind of adjusted their outfield a little bit now. So Renfroe, Margit will probably stay as a sub most of the year. Not like a utility. When you have Jose Martinez, who could play the outfield, will probably play DH most of the year. Here's Yandy Diaz, the 3rd baseman. Roped, caught by Bregman. Here's Ji-Man Choi, 1 homer on the year. He strikes out. Now here's Mike Zunino. Fly ball deep left field. Brantley will make the grab. 2 done in Tampa, and it's 1-0 Houston. Jose Altuve stands in 545 on the year. Liner caught by Kiermaier. Here's Alex Bregman. I call him Breadman. Deep fly ball center field. And Kiermaier will make the grab. 2 outs now for Yordan Alvarez, the rookie of the year for the AL. Line drive into center field. Over, and that's out of here. Home run number 2 on the year for Yordan Alvarez. And it's 2-0 Houston. I thought it was going to hit the wall, but it just kept going, and over Kiermaier's head. And Houston now has a 2-0 lead. Gurriel, and he'll ground out to the pitcher. So Tampa, 0-2 on the year. I don't. There's a 4-game series between them, so looking to at least tie the series. Here's Willy Adames. And he'll get a base in the right field. They're going to need some hits, and that's what they need right there. Here's Brandon Lowe. Had a good first half of the year, and then had some injuries that dealt with him, and he hits a fly ball deep right field. Reddick going back, looks up. It's out of here. Home run number 1 on the year for Brandon Lowe. And that's what he did in the first part of the year and got him to be an all-star, but didn't attend because I think it was due to injury. I think that was him. Or was it Wendell? No, it was Lowe. And then there was for the Angels, you had Tommy La Stella, who also had a good first half. And he didn't attend either because he had an injury right before the All-Star game. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Blooper to right, and that's going to drop for a base hit. And that's 3 straight hits now for Tampa. And the game's tied at 2. Here's Hunter Renfroe. It swings and misses. Here's Austin Meadows now. Looking for some hits. Fly ball right field. Reddick. Charge in. Make the grab. Will he throw it at first? Kiermaier will retreat back to first. Ooh. Run. Alright, it's 2 outs. Here's Jose Martinez. Oh, it's going to get past Maldonado. Kiermaier will head over to second. And now Tampa has a runner on second, 2 outs. 1-0 on Martinez. Pops it up to third base side. Bregman, shallow left field, will make the catch. 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. After 3, it's 2-2. Charlie Morton's high in his pitch count. Here's Brantley. He swings, grounded to second, low fields. And there's 1 out. Here's Carlos Correa. And he whiffs on it, and that's a second strikeout of the day for Morton. Here's Maldonado. I always kind of like to look at this every so often. 30% chance of a strikeout. Fly ball center field, or left field. Renfroe makes the grab. So we get to the bottom of the 4th, 2-2. we've got Diaz, Troy, and Zunino. All of them hitless today. Urquidy still looking good. Line drive left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Yandy Diaz says, I think it's first hit of the year. Here's Ji-Man Choi. Oh no, I did a pickoff. Yeah, we'll just leave it. See, that's the thing when I play as both teams. I could play as one team, but I just don't wanna. Here's Choi. Grounded first. Gurriel fields. Tosses to second for one. Over to first. Not in time. Here's Zunino. One out. And he strikes out. Here's Willie Adames. He singled his last time up. He's missing a picture too. Fly ball deep left field. Brantley will make the grab in the corner. 4 done in Tampa. 2-2. Never been to Tropicana Field. I've seen it a few times. From the outside, it just looks like a UFO. It's a very oddly shaped stadium. I know they're looking to get a new stadium. I remember a rumor last year they were going to split half with Montreal and try to get a franchise back into Montreal and have half in Montreal and half in Tampa. Never went through, though. Morton still strong with 80 pitches. Line drive center field is going to drop for a base hit. Here's George Springer. Shallow fly ball left field. Caught by Renfroe. Reddick will retreat back to first. And there's one out. This might be Morton's last inning. Only pitched 5. And Altuve walks on 4 straight pitches. And you don't want is to get over 100 and have to bring in a relief pitcher with these type of hitters up. Here's Bregman. Oh, Zunino will go talk to Morton. Smart right here. The pitch to Bregman. Grounded. Up the middle. Base hit. And Reddick will score. Altuve to third. And it's 3-2 Houston. And here's Jordan Alvarez. Walked and homered. The pitch to... Oh, Zunino's going to talk to Morton again. The pitch to Alvarez. Blooper to right center. It's going to drop. Another run will score. 54. Meadows has got a 3 of an arm. Bregman's not too fast. We got an out. We're probably going to have to bring a new pitcher in here, so we're going to hold him. Morton will... I'm going to keep him going. Here's Gurriel. The pitch to Gurriel. Cuts. Grounded to short. Adames. Over to second for 1. Low, can he get over to first? He does for the double play. Morton with an inning-ending double play to get out of that. So Houston tacks 2 on in the 5th, and we'll make it 4-2 now. Urquidy seems fine, so he'll keep pitching. Here's Lowe. He homered last time up. And he gets a base hit, so he's 2 for 2. Here's Kiermaier now. He singled to right his last time up. Grounder to first. Foul? Nope. And Gurriel takes himself, tossed it, flips it to Urquidy. So Kiermaier's out. Lowe will head over to second, and here's Hunter Renfroe. Maldonado will talk to Urquidy. The pitch to Renfroe. Line, deep center field. Springer going back. Makes the catch. Lowe might tag. 78 will send him. Out! George Springer throws him out from center field. And that will end the inning. 4-2 Houston. And now Charlie Morton will be taken out. Okay, so we can't pitch Pagan. Alright, so Yarbrough is a starter. Snell's a starter. I could pitch Beeks. Well, you're in the 6th. We could pitch him. We can't pitch Anderson. Who's the 5th guy? Chirnos. We're going to go with Jalen Beeks. I don't know if he's pitched yet this year. Nope. The lefty, Jalen Beeks, will pitch here in the 6th. Here's Brantley. He walks. Here's Correa now. He's 1 for 2 today. Hard smash. Caught by Kiermaier. Mark Maldonado will now stand in. Line drive. Center field's going to drop. Kiermaier fields. Maldonado's going to get a double. He does. Maldonado will get a double. Brantley will head over to third. And Houston now has second and third, one out for Josh Reddick. The pitch to Reddick. Fly ball right field. Meadows will make the grab. And this should probably tag both of them. 85, yeah, we're going to send it. Alright, I know he's going to tag to third. Let's just take the sure. There we go. We'll take the sure safe right there. So Maldonado will stay at second. And who got that? Reddick will get the sac fly and score. I don't even know who scored there. Brantley. So now it's 5-2 Houston. Here's Springer now. Rope to left. Drops for a base hit. Maldonado. We're sending him. Let's go. Oh, poor play. This could. Oh. Hunter Renfroe's got a good arm, but it was a poor play, so let's not. Safe. Poor play by Renfroe. He probably could have caught it. Probably let it drop in front of him, and now it's 6-2 Houston, and here's Altuve. That's a bad pitch. Way past Zunino. Springer will get to second. Full count on Altuve. We're going to go in aggressive right here. See if we get that sure strike. See, swings. Center field. Kiermaier will make the grab. So Houston tacks another 2 into the 6th, and it's 6-2 Houston. Urquidy. We'll let him pitch here. Meadows. And he gets a leadoff hit here, and I think that should just be it right there for him. So Jose Urquidy will be done. We got Biagini. We got Chris Davinsky, Josh James. We got Brian Abreu. I think he's a starter. Valdez. God, we're going to go with the, what do we mean, the 6th? Let's go with Joe Biagini. Jose Martinez stands in. Fly ball, deep left center field. Brantley will make the grab. Meadows retreats back to first, and we'll stay at first. Here's Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2 today. Flying grounder to Correa. Correa will not throw to second. We'll just get the sure out at first. Meadows will go to second, and there's 2 outs now for Ji-Man Choi. He's got a 9.8% chance for a home run. That's pretty high. Biagini delivers. Choi, fly ball deep right field. Reddick looks up. It's out of here. 2-run homer for Ji-Man Choi, his second of the year. What did I say? 9.8 is pretty high. 330 feet, and it's 6-4 now. Mike Zunino will now stand in. Ground ball. Oh, that's a liner. That's in left center field. It's going to drop. And here's Willy Adames he's the tying run now. Biagini struggling here. Pitches. Wild pitch. Zunino will get to second. And Tampa has a runner on second. Now 2 outs. Adames. The pitch. Walks. Adames will go to first. And here is Brandon Lowe. 12.5. That's pretty high. He already has 1 home run on the day. Biagini will pitch. Low. Swings. Fly ball deep right field. It's out of here. And the Tampa Bay Rays have taken the lead. Joe Biagini lets up the 2nd home run of the inning. And the Rays now have the lead. Oh, Biagini. 1 hop to Correa. Looks like a couple hops. Kiermaier will be retired, but not before Tampa Bay scores 5 runs in the 6th and take a 7-6 lead. Is Biagini known to let up home runs? I don't know. I thought he'd be a good pitcher. But I guess not right now, as Tampa has the lead. Jalen Beeks, we'll pitch him another inning. Even though he struggled last inning, he can get around this. Bregman will lead off. Swings. Grounded to third. Diaz. Throws to first. Bregman out. 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 2 for 2 today. And he strikes out. Here's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 3 today. Pop to third. Diaz will get under it. And that's the 3rd out. So Houston goes down 1-2-3 in the 7th. And now Tampa. Yeah, BG looks fine. No. That was a rough outing right there. We're going to go Ryan Presley. That's no, Ozuna is. Ryan Presley will pitch here. Renfroe will lead off. And he gets a leadoff walk. He's the only the only Ray to not get a hit today. Here's Meadows. 1 for 3 today. Roped and caught by Presley. Right back at him. Here's Jose Martinez. Swings. Grounded to third. Bregman's could be 2. Over to Altuve for 1. And Martinez will not beat it out. Double play. We head to the 8th. 7-6 Tampa. Alright. Beaks, you're done. Alright, so the closer's a Pagan. Or is it Castillo? I think Castillo is gonna be the new closer now. Don't know yet. So, my God, they pitched some people. We're gonna go Jose Alvarado. He has not pitched yet. We'll pitch him here in the 8th. Michael Brantley will lead off. And he strikes out. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 3 today. Grounded to third. Diaz charges in. Throws to first. And there's 2 outs. Martin Maldonado stands in. Grounded to short. Adames. Can he get a strong throw to first? He does. So Alvarado will hold down in the 8th. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. It's 7-6 Tampa. Presley, take him out. I like to go with people that I haven't pitched yet. We'll go Brian Abreu. He's got a low ERA. Maybe we can get out of this. Here's Yandy Diaz, 1 for 3 today. And he strikes out. Now here's Ji-Man Choi, who hit a 2-run homer. Pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Base hit. Man, he's got some low stats. Almost a 55% chance that Zunino strikes out right here. Abreu strikes him out. Here's Willy Adames, 1 for 2 today. A pitch to him. Walks, and that's what you did not want to do, because now stands in Brandon Lowe, who's batting a .714 on the year, has 2 home runs today. He has a 52% chance of getting a strikeout right here, but he's 3 for 3 today. Abreu will pitch. And he strikes out to finally get Lowe out for the first time today. He has 5 RBIs on the day. So we head to the 9th. And I am going to go with Diego Castillo. He has the 2nd most saves on the team. And I'm going to guess he might be the new one, but I will look in the coming days. We probably won't even know the closer until at least late March in spring training. There'll be projections, but they may be right, might not. So we have Reddick, Springer, and Altuve. Now, last time Springer hit they took the lead with his home run in the 9th. Reddick will lead off. The pitch to Reddick. Liner up the middle, and a leadoff hit here for Houston. And now stands in George Springer. He's got 3 homers on the year. The pitch to Springer. Fly ball right field. Meadows runs out of room. It was foul. This is where the foul is. I know with the picture it might look fair, but it's not. 0-2 on him. He's got a 32% chance of a strikeout, 4% for a home run. The pitch to Springer. Strike 3, he looks at it. And 1 out here in the 9th. Jose Altuve now. He's batting a .462. So he's another good hitter. The pitch to Altuve. Grounded to short. This could be two. Adames to low for one. Can Altuve get there? No. And that will be the game. Tampa Bay will win 7-6. Exciting matchup there. So the Tampa Bay Rays will win 7-6. Houston will drop to 2-1 on the year. They had 6 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay will get their first win of the year, going with 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. For Houston, Biagini will get the loss. Alvarez 2 for 3 with the homer and 2 RBIs. Maldonado 2 for 4 with the double. Springer had a hit, a run, and RBI. Tuve with a run. Bregman had a hit and an RBI. Gurriel with an RBI. Brantley with a run. Correa with a hit. He had a double. Maldonado had that double, and Reddick had 2 hits with a run and an RBI. They had some hits, but not enough. Tampa Bay will get their first win of the year. Beeks will get his first win of the year. Adames 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Troy 2 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs. And Brandon Lowe 3 for 4, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs. Kiermaier with the hit. Meadows run and a hit. Martinez with a hit. Diaz with the hit. A lot of hits. Zunino with a hit and a run. And Brandon Lowe 5 RBIs. 2 home runs. Big day for him. Pitching for Houston, Urquidy, 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. Did okay. Biagini, a blown save. It wasn't really a save, but okay. It was a hold. Biagini will get the loss. He had 1 inning pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 home runs, and a walk. Bad inning. Presley, 1 inning pitched and a walk, and a Bray 1 inning pitch with 3 strikeouts and a hit. For Tampa, Charlie Morton, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks. Beeks would get the win, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. Even with 2 earned runs as a relief pitcher, you get the win. Alvarado had the hold, 1 inning pitch and a strikeout, and Diego Castillo with the save with 1 inning pitch, 1 hit, and a strikeout. Recap of the game. In the first, Yuli Gurriel hit a grounder, giving Houston early 1-0 lead. In the third, Alvarez hit a 418-foot solo shot. That was center field, making it 2-0. In the third, Brandon Lowe hit a 2-run homer to tie the score at 2-2. In the fifth, Bregman singled score Reddick, and Alvarez singled scoring Altuve to make it 4-2 Houston. In the sixth, Reddick hit a fly ball, making it 5-2. Springer hit a single, making it 6-2 Houston. In the sixth, Ji-Man Choi hit a 2-run homer, make it 6-4. And also in the sixth, Brandon Lowe hit a 3-run homer to give Tampa a 7-6 lead, and that would be the final. Alvarez 2 for 3 at the homer and 2 RBIs. Lower this a little bit. Ji-Man Choi 2 for 4, homer and 2 RBIs. Brandon Lowe 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs. Beeks would get the win in his 2 innings. Castillo will get the save, the shutout in the ninth. And Biagini was the loser. Yeah, he was the loser there. 4 earned runs. So looking at the updated standings and statistics, Lowe will move into runs batted in with 6. Nothing else really in here. Maybe Lowe. Yep, Lowe will now make an all-star. Nothing. This is gonna shift so much early on. Castillo there. So in the East, Tampa Bay will go to 1-2. Will be in 4th place, and Houston will drop to 3rd place. And they're 2-1. Oakland 4-0. They are having a strong start on the year. So we will look at the next matchup, which is between the Cubs and Texas. And the last time was actually a pretty good one. Texas won 3-1. Kluber and Lester was a good pitching duel. We won't have an updated picture of Globe Life Park, but it was still an exciting game. And before, I would like to show you how trades work, if you're still here at this late in the video. So now I do remember the Mookie Betts price. That whole trade has not actually been confirmed yet. I did the trade, but if they come up, I don't know if any of them even come up. I know Minnesota did, but he didn't pitch. I'm looking for Boston plays. They are a few games away. So if Boston does play again, if I get to the Boston game, I'm going to keep Betts in there because the trade is really not official yet. It was a guy in Minnesota, the prospect. Oh, I don't want to click play. Where is that? All right, we go to organize. So if we go to the rosters, he plays for Boston. So here's, I don't know if I've seen the screen, maybe. Where is he? I don't actually think he's. So there's a lot of inactive. Now there's a lot of people. These are the kind of things that have really been annoying me. And I know some of these people don't play for Boston. Where the heck is he? Oh, here it is. Bruisdar Gratterol, or whatever his name is. He is having health issues, so he is causing this trade to not actually happen right now. I need to actually add people still on this team. Boston, their outfield, they have like nobody. They have 3 people and JD Martinez. So let's see. We have San Diego. So we just go to San Diego. And we go to Manuel Marget, who is 0 for 8 on the year. So he's not having a good year. We will trade him to Tampa. And just click trade. Now I can reset his stats too, but I'm not going to. Then we will go over to Tampa. And we will go to, where is he? Emilio Pagan, who also is not having a good year, so it'll be kind of interesting. San Diego, trade Pagan. No. So they actually will cancel out right now. I like to keep with hitters about 12. 12 hitters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they have 13. So I'm going to actually retire. I just put him as eligibility low. So Robertson right now, I'll just put him as div, and then I'll have to find some new pitcher. But we'll do that later. So that will be it for this episode, and I'll see you next time for the Cubs against the Rangers.